Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome to Fishing Barents Sea. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Oh no, you're not sticking Growler in the water again. No, Growler. You don't have to get in the water. The only water you'll have to put up with is occasional rain. Maybe a little sea foam, splash. No actual swimming involved.
No swimming.
No.
So what's Growler gonna do?
You're gonna be the captain of a fishing boat.
Oh, yeah. That sounds good.
Wait a minute. If anyone's gonna be the captain of a boat, it's gonna be Lance Starbolt. No, I don't think it is.
You can be my first mate.
Oh God, just what I need is the both of you together. Let's just get started, shall we? Start new career. Growler. And we will start without the tutorial, because I've already done the tutorial. I've actually been playing this for a couple of days now. That really does not look like Growler. But we're going to live with it. So yeah, this is a game I'd seen a couple of people play on YouTube years ago, actually. So it's not a new game. In fact, I think they've got a new game coming out that's a sequel to this. It's the North Atlantics, Fishing North Atlantic. But the setup is that you have... See, we can actually get up and walk around. You have inherited this little fishing boat from your grandfather.
Growler's grandfather's been dead for 300 years.
Growler, just drop it, would you?
Just saying.
Growler, you've inherited this boat from your grandfather, so you can even go down here. It's really cool. And you're gonna start, your own little fishing business. Oh, that's good. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't realize you can rotate the searchlight. Oh, that's too cool. What's this up here? Can't do anything with that. That's the radio. You can call for help. And we've got sonar or radar there. We've got our logbook. Of course, we can steer from here. You can also steer from out here, which is sort of cool. So let's go ahead, and actually I'm going to sit down here. We're going to go to here. Let's dock, because I want to see what we've got here. Okay, so we've got 20,000... Is it just pronounced crones? Where's Odin? I don't know if he even watches my channel anymore. We got 20,000 crones. And let's see. This boat, we can look at this boat right here. So this is the boat we have. Its boat price is 10,000. 24 foot long, weight 2,500 kilograms, no extra crew. Sorry, Lance, you can't come with us right now. Wait a minute.
He can just sit down in the cabin and keep his mouth shut.
You don't want him to do the work?
Maybe.
Okay. Total quota per year. There's a limit on how much you can fish. So we can fish 110,000 kilograms. We got a 150 liter fuel tank, 15 horsepower engine, max speed 7 knots. You can work it with an amateur certificate. You can have maximum of 4 lines, and they can be up to 1,000 hooks per line. And there are upgrades you can buy. We just don't have enough money to do much in the way of upgrade buying. But you can see we can buy more storage space. We can upgrade the engine. We can install a radar. We don't have one right now. Wouldn't mind having one, but we'll go without for right now. We can increase the quota, but as you can see, that's a bit pricey for this boat. I don't know what it's like on the other boats, but 300,000 is an awful lot to earn on this thing. We can upgrade our searchlight. We got just a little basic one. We can upgrade the mast, which is apparently just cosmetic. I'm not going to worry about that. Then we can go to the fish market here. You can see the prices on stuff. Now we can't catch crab. We can't do crab baskets or whatever they're called. Though I wish we could. 168 krone per kilogram. We can catch cod, haddock, I don't think we can catch mackerel, pollock, or redfish. Pollock is the one we have the highest limit on, and it's a decent price. Cod is a nice price, but I think we'll hold off on getting too much there. So we have 2 unbaited lines. They're pretty short ones. You see new lines, 10,000 each, or 20,000 each, or 40,000 each. So they get pretty expensive. We're going to go ahead and bait this for you can see here the green guy is the pollock. So we'll go ahead and bait those for that, and then we'll go ahead and go fishing. Okay, Growler.
Alright, why is this thing not moving?
It just takes a little bit for it to give it more gas. Oh, you did, okay. It takes a little bit for it to get going. Okay. As you can see, we can move our camera around. We can go back to the interior view, and we can look around from in here and, you know, move our light and things like that. We can turn the lights off in here, too. So we've got our interior lights. We've got our work light in the back. We've got our floodlight. And we've got our running lights, which we will keep the running lights on. We also have our horn. We can check the weather. Right here, we can see what the weather is for today and the next spot. What's this? What is wiggly wiggly? Is it fog? I'm guessing that's fog. Fog, a little bit of wind, bit of rain Thursday, rainy tomorrow, and rainy today. Okay. Okay, so we're going to back the camera up. Let's go to the map. It'll pause the movement while we're on the map. We can look at the fish populations. We want to look for pollock. I'm going to zoom out here. And you can see there's a nice dense bit of pollock here. There's also other ports that we can discover and visit. And we can go ahead and we can set waypoints and fast travel, which I think is what we're going to do. Can we just go straight to here? No. Can't cross land. Okay, thank you. Nope. Ugh. There. Alright. So we hit this, then we fast travel. You can see all the other little boats moving around and getting in our way. Alright. So, now you can switch to sonar and take a look at what the fish are, but I haven't noticed a huge difference in using that. I found really just get into the area and lay your line down and you're good to go. So we're just going to go ahead and lay the line down. So you toss out a buoy, and we've got a 25 meter long line, which I think 250 hooks on it. And there we go. That one's out. Let's see. Let's now go up here and lay some up there. So we've laid one right there. It's going to take hours. That's got to wait for hours for it to, you know, catch fish. So we'll go ahead and can we move forward? Come on, Growler. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of the way. We're fishing here. Okay, let's lay the other one right here. I don't know what the heck that ugly boat is. What is that thing? Okay, so now we basically just need to blow some time. We could do some exploring and try to widen our map, but without radar, we're going to be pretty limited in that. I think what I will do is I will just try to blow some time, and we'll be back in just a minute. I'm just saying, Growler. If you'd let me steer the ship, you wouldn't have problems. Guys, can we just get on with the business at hand? Okay, so... Oh, that's a little yacht over there. So, I just bummed around for a while until these things came up. Normally, I would be having more lines going, but we can't really afford to buy any more right now. How far are we from this thing? Oh, there it is. Is there a little island off to our left? I guess there is. I hadn't noticed that when I was laying that line. Okay. I guess I could have gotten a little closer to it before we started. What is up there? I should have actually gone over there and checked out that port, wherever it is. But we will do that later on. Oh, there's our buoys. I just saw them. Now, there are three... Well, there's more than three. There's three different kinds of fishing at this point in the game. There's line fishing, which is all we can do with this boat. Is line fishing. And what you want to do is you want to get so you've got sort of, you want the line sort of perpendicular to your boat. You come up to it just like this.
You know, Growler knows what he's doing.
I'm telling the viewers, Growler.
Oh, yeah.
Shut off the engine. Oh. And then hit that. So we'll haul it in. Usually I don't let it get quite so far past. Then you got to hook the fish as you reel them in. And you got to try to time it so when the circle closes, you get it. See, I got perfect.
You mean Growler got perfect? Growler, Lance made Growler miss.
Uh-huh. Why don't you let me do it? Lance, just let Growler have a go. You can do the next line.
Wait a minute. Growler's the captain. Growler gets to decide who does the next line.
Do you want Lance to be the captain?
Fine, Lance can do the next line. We're just picking up all these fish.
Yep. So there's line fishing just like this. But you get these long lines and you bait them and you put them down and then you reel them in just like this. Then there's net fishing, which you don't... Come on, Growler. You don't have to bait the nets. But it is sort of more of a pain in the butt to empty the nets. I don't like it as much as doing the line, but the nets are pretty handy. We'll go for a boat that can do nets. So here's what we got. We got 26 pollock for 273 kilograms, 6 haddock for 40, and 2 redfish for 22. So now we will gut them. Just right along there. Good job, Growler. You get a little over 3 stars.
Growler did that perfect. Why was it only 3 stars?
I don't know. I've wondered the same thing myself. We got 4 stars in that one. So when you gut them, you're improving the value of them, as long as you don't screw it up too bad. Like that. What was that, Growler? Alright, so that one's done. So what we'll do now is we will go ahead and navigate up to the other one. Let's try coming at this side of it. And you can see it's turned blue. Blue means it's the optimum conditions. It's as ready as it's going to get. Where is it? There it is. You see it. Green means it's good. You're good to go. Amber means it's not very good. You're going to get a really low yield from your catch. And red means it's just not ready at all. It takes about 20 hours for the line to be ready. I like to get it so that they've got the right side, the little reel here, right lined up on my line of view. Yeah, we need to... yeah, grab it. There we go. Alright, Lance. You see? Lance does a better job.
Okay, you can be Growler's first mate.
I wanted to be captain. Well, you're not going to be captain. Why can't I be captain? Because Growler's better at being the captain.
He didn't have anything smart to say about that.
I just don't believe you. Yeah, we know, Lance. The fish. It's sort of cool. You can get a good idea of the size of the fish, and you can see what type of fish it is. Although I have not gotten to the point where I can always tell. Especially the haddock and the pollock, I definitely not as good at telling it. The redfish is pretty easy. Those are pretty obvious, but the others, I just can't tell the difference. That wasn't very good, Lance. It worked. Yes, it did work. So that one's better.
Not perfect.
Doesn't need to be perfect. As long as it's good. Wow, that was a really nice hook there, Lance.
See? Lance should be captain.
No, if you're hooking the fish real good, if you're pushing the hook, oh dear. 32, 12, and 2. I think Lance may have done better than you, Growler.
That's not fair. It was the fishing that made the difference, not the catching.
Lance, that was a little off. 2.5 stars, Lance. You can do better than that.
This thing's a little fiddly.
3.5 stars. Okay, that's acceptable. Figure anything 3 stars and above is good. 2.5 stars again. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so now we can go and sell these and make ourselves some money. So I'm going to zoom in over here and we will fast travel back. Okay, here. So we've got our own little dock here. Don't crash into the dock, Growler.
You shouldn't let him drive.
Lance, he's the captain. You're the first mate. He gets to drive. Alright, let's dock. Okay, so now we can sell all these fish. We got 18 haddock, 58 pollock, and 4 redfish. So not too bad. Go ahead and sell it. You can see what we made on each one of them. The size of the different fish we got. You see we made 10 grand altogether, which is enough to get us another line. Which I actually, well, first off, I always like to keep the hull repaired. It almost always takes a little bit of wear. We've got to buy some gas. So those are the 2 important things there. Then we've got to bait these 2 lines. We will keep going with this. Now, how much money do we have left? We have 24. Oh, I don't really want to go really low on money. I would rather get a longer line than get a shorter one, or 2 shorter ones. Yeah, I'm gonna. Actually, we don't have to do anything right now. Let's just go ahead and go with what we've got. What we'll do is we'll come back and use the money to get 1 or 2 more lines. I'm thinking I want to get one of the longer lines. Alright. So, okay, so now the pollock is not looking so good here. It's looking better over here and here. So we're going to go ahead. I think what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's come out to here, to here, to here, to here, and then we'll get started heading that direction. Now I'm going to lay those 2 lines. Something blocking the way. God. No. Could you get out of the way, please? Always somebody, I tell you. Some smart aleck thinks they've got to be in my way. So we'll lay these 2 lines here, and then we'll go back and buy a single longer line. So we can go ahead and look at this, but I don't really care. I'm just going to go ahead and lay these lines anyways. like I said, I haven't noticed it making a lot of difference. What makes a difference is you look at the map and see where it says there's a lot of fish. As long as it says there's a lot of fish, we're in good shape. So we do need to leave some space between them because we don't want to... Actually, let's go ahead and do this. There we go. We don't want to have them stealing from one another. Okay, so that's out. There's nothing else over here. So now let's go ahead and go back to here. Well, I wonder if we'll have to... I wonder if it's harder without the tutorial, because I've got... This is... I don't have nearly as much space opened up as I had when I did the tutorial, so I wonder if not doing the tutorial is a little bit harder difficulty level, at least starting off or something. Go ahead and dock. We'll do our repairs, buy our fuel. We'll go here. We have enough to do it. I hate to risk spending all our money that way, but we'll do it. And then we'll bait this line. We've got just enough money to do it. Alright. So back out. I think the next fishing boat should be Lance's, and it should be faster and handsomer.
No, the money we earn doing this, Growler's gonna upgrade his boat.
Yeah, you don't get your own boat, Growlers. Or Lance, sorry. It's just going to be Growler.
Why are you apologizing to him?
I don't know. Oh, and now this area isn't doing so good either. Yeah, it seems like these areas are getting fished out faster than they did. Oh, cannot cross land. Okay, yeah, whatever. Getting fished out faster than they were when I was playing in the other game. That's interesting. That makes more sense. They should get fished out faster. You should have to, switch what you're doing. Okay. We're going to go ahead and lay this guy down. So this line is twice as long as the last line. Should make it a little bit more convenient, a little bit easier to handle. Obviously, you only have to deal with one line this way. Alright. Now, these guys still have a lot of hours to go. Alright, well, let me blow some time here. Okay, so the first one we laid is all set to go. Where is it? It's... There it is. I see it. Right there and there. There's the two buoys. So yeah, this is a nice, and I wasn't sure when I was seeing the videos of it years ago. I wasn't sure. It's been on my list forever. It was a bit expensive, so I'd been waiting for it to go on sale, and finally it went on sale with the winter sale on Steam. There we go. But it was one of those, I thought, either it's going to be just sort of chill and enjoyably monotonous, or it's going to be really boring, one of the two. And I found that I am really enjoying this game. It's fun to just sit and do, and it's a business simulator is what it amounts to, is you're, running a fishing business, which is really cool. And, sit here and beautiful Norway. Not that you probably could tell. I don't know, although maybe you can. It does look very fjordy, and when you get into the nighttime, you've got the Aurora Borealis up above you. So, who's grabbing this stuff?
Growler. Growler gets the first one.
Okay. You say so. I'll get to a bigger boat, we can have both of you working at the same time.
Yeah. We'll have to work on that for the next episode.
It might take a little longer than that, Growler.
Well, I don't know about that. Doesn't seem all that hard.
Yeah, thanks, Growler. Okay. So, well, I'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and do this, and don't see how much money we made if we can get any upgrades to Growler's boat. So I will be back in a bit. Alright, so we are docked at port here, and as you can see, we made a little bit more this time. We made 12,771.68 krones. Krones does not sound right. I don't know if I can look that up anywhere to see how it's actually supposed to be pronounced, but whatever. Because I think the Swedish is kroners. But we're in Norway, so I don't know. I'm totally confused on it. Let's go ahead and go to the dock. We'll spend our $34 in maintenance, or krones in maintenance, buy our fuel. So we got $14,000 now. That's not enough to get us another net, so I'm not going to muck with that. So let's go ahead and look at upgrades. We could get an engine upgrade. No, we couldn't. We're just short of that. We could get the radar. That's a good thing. We're going to get the radar. Alright, we'll hold on to the rest of it. I'm not worried about a searchlight upgrade or a mast upgrade. The storage upgrades we'll need later on, but we don't need those right now. We aren't coming anywhere near to filling up the storage on the boat with what little we're putting out. But yeah, I'll probably, in between episodes, I'll go ahead and get some more done, save us up some more money, so when we come back we can actually buy some more stuff. But you've seen what the game is here. It's actually pretty cool. It's pretty chill. I enjoy playing it. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. Growler?
What?
Weren't you going to say anything?
No, you're doing just fine.
Okay, whatever. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here?
Growler's time slot. Growler's here.
What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slot things. It's like sometimes the weekends are yours, sometimes they're Nancy's. It's just, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
Where's the air in Badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, it's supposed to have all sorts of good stuff in it. Or is it just me? You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. It builds character.